Work my biz, I'm too far from the rest, not what you used to. Okay, this ain't what you used to. Always with the new, this ain't what you used to. I do me, do you. I do me, do you. This ain't what you used to.
The more I learn about the farming industry and American food, the more affirmed I am in my decision to grow the food I eat. Since of course I can't grow everything, I'll accept sourcing food from other natural growers. As you might imagine, finding clean food can be challenging at first, but once you find one source, that usually leads to others, and then it's on. On a recent trip to Georgia to work on some projects with my favorite co-conspirator, my twin sister, she received a surprise text message from a local blueberry farm announcing the start of their seasonal blueberry U-pick days later. Naturally, we seized the opportunity to frolic in the blueberry fields. We woke up before dawn on a Saturday morning and headed to the blueberry farm. For hours, we plucked the delicate, ripe fruit from the tall shrubs. Occasionally, there were thorny wild blackberry canes entangled with the blueberry bushes. I snacked on the wild blackberries to fuel my blueberry picking. We wandered the blueberry fields and picked and picked. I quickly found a rhythm, and before I knew it, we'd picked the 4 gallons of blueberries we'd come for. My first blueberry picking experience made clear to me that it won't be my last. It was light, relatively quick work that resulted in pounds of premium, fresh fruit without the premium price. Getting to revel in nature was a bonus. Working for my clean food is worth it every single time. With that many fresh blueberries, it gave me space to be creative in the kitchen. I started by lacto-fermenting blueberries. I stirred the blueberry and brown sugar mixture daily. Each day there were more bubbles and the flavor profile changed. After 3 days, I decided the mixture had fermented to my liking. I added a couple of spoonfuls of the fermented berries to a glass, along with fresh mint and filtered water. The result was a flavorful, naturally carbonated drink with all the gut benefits of fermented food. Next, I made a blueberry jam. Did you know that most fruits naturally contain pectin, so you don't need to add pectin to make jam? Just pure fruit and sugar. Then it was my time to try my hand at baking sourdough blueberry bagels. I've never made bagels, but it's something I've wanted to try for a while. This is my sourdough starter. His name is Doug. Drop your sourdough starter's name in the comments. I'll need to tweak the recipe some, but they weren't bad for my first time. I mixed up a little agave butter to enjoy on the toasted bagel. And finally, I was ready to make the cake that I've been dreaming of since last blueberry season. a 2-tier vegan buttermilk cake with blueberry buttercream. Now, there were a few steps involved, but when I tell you it was worth every single one, this cake didn't last long in my house. Most importantly, I can now scratch that off my foodie wish list. Yes, that's a real thing. Find you some real food, y'all. Grow some real food. If you're not growing, you're dying.